They're white, and then they're not even white, bro. They're like
They're
red.
not white.
No, we're not
So
dealing
you
with
hold on, I don't want to
complexion.
get cut off,
He
man. Let
going
me
off
just
of
have
the
30 seconds, bro.
definition, etymology.
God damn it, can I have 30
let him
seconds?
finish. Mute your mic. Let him finish.
Why is all the black people always get offended and don't let nobody else talk to these black asses? That's the shit that
No,
pisses
we
me off.
niggas.
Defending
God
you,
damn, let somebody just talk for 1 second, man.
But
Just
I'm
go
on your
back.
side. How am I?
No,
Hey,
I'm just
bro, we
Come
niggas.
on, come on, come on. We
damn,
over
dog.
talking. Peace.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this.
You're
Hold on.
interjecting each other,
Can we
man.
please?
You're interjecting each other.
Hold on. I wanna interject real quick. I just
Do
wanna
y'all
interject
know
real
how
quick.
to write stuff down and say, okay, I'll write it down when it's my turn? I can talk.
All right, mute your mic, bro. Go ahead and interject, bro. Let's go.
I just wanna
All
interject
I'm
real
saying
quick.
is white people,
But I'll let the
there's
brother
no
talk.
such thing as white people. There's no such thing as white people. You
There's
can't
no
call them white.
such thing. And you know something? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this with what Farrakhan said a long time ago. This is in Savior's Day '92, man. We all mixed race people. You understand what I'm saying? And what people gotta understand is we people of the earth. You know what I mean? So when people tell you what you mean by people of the earth, we people of the earth. You know what I'm saying? We mixed race people. It ain't no such thing as no West Indian. Because you got a lot of people that say they West
That
Indian.
makes sense. That makes sense. People of the earth. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you
It's
have
no
a
such
perm?
thing. Yeah, you funny. Yo, listen, brother. Let me finish. You know what I'm saying? It's no such thing as
Like, if
West
we
Indian.
like
No such
try to
thing as
leave
white.
each other,
And
we'll get
it's no
shit.
such thing as Hispanic. You know what I mean? All black. So when sometimes we gotta just deal with the facts
Like,
is
if you
and
just
deal with
love me,
and stop dealing with
like
race.
you can go on a vacation with your mom, right? Y'all can be kicking and like you would get homesick from being not around. Vice versa is what I mean. That's dope, ain't it?
All I'm saying is, we're not black, man. You're not white. I'm not gonna like. It's embarrassing when you call when you look up the word definition for white. It means good. Like it means all the greatest things in the world.
Yep.
So when you call them white, you're giving them credit.
Mm-hmm.
When you call us black in English, I don't care about the other languages.
You right.
When you call us black in English, it's a social construct.
It is.
So I'm not going against nobody. We watch our
But
spirit, and our
I'm
spirit is our
gonna
breath,
say this,
especially in
but
law.
brother. You know what I'm gonna say, brother. I'm gonna say this. The white and black thing is a division. That was a division thing. You know what I'm saying? And basically, when you look at it, all these people is not white. See, when you talk about a white person, how can you be white and white people look pink? You understand what I'm saying? So let's deal with the truth. Let's deal with the mathematics and stop dealing with the divide and conquer and the division. See, we deal with too much division in our community. That's why people are so dumb, deaf, and blind and believe anything they read. You know what I mean? That's the problem. Sometimes we got to stop reading what the media say and start dealing with the truth.
Yeah.
See, we have understanding and dealing with the truth. We'll know that all this shit is just propaganda and no construct for division. You know what I mean? Because there's no such thing as none of these races. It's mixed race people. Because everybody got black blood in them. You know what I mean? Dealing with history. I tell people, read your Bible, man. Your Bible and your Quran. They tell you everything that goes on and what's going on in the world about these people. How we got white people. White people was called albino people. You know what I mean? Let's be truthful here. You know what I mean? But like I tell people, man, deal with the knowledge, deal with the understanding, and then you will learn more about it, man. It's each one teach one, man.
Our life has meaning.
I agree.
Every one of us wants to connect to
teach one, man. You couldn't have said it no better.
Hey, Sir John, mute your mic.
My mic ain't muted, bro. If my mic ain't muted, I got the mic, bro. Y'all gotta shut the hell up, bro.
Oh, my mic was muted. My fault.
Hold up, bro. I got the mic now. Thank you. No, for real, I can't even see my screen. But listen, bro. Listen.
Man, you got your TV loud, bro.
All right. Never mind, bro. I was gonna give y'all some game, bro, and I ain't gonna even.
Oh, go ahead, bro.
Never mind.
No, speak your piece, bro.
Nah, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. My TV loud. Hey, listen. I'm gonna come right back in, bro. I'm gonna set my background and everything. Y'all go ahead.
Hey, can I say this real quick?
Go ahead, Q.
Yeah, since drop going on mute. Damn, I was just gonna say like my original question, like man, y'all went somewhere else with it. This shit, like man, I just really want to know like what's the difference at the end of the day between the Moors and the Moors? Like was Mansa Musa a Moor or was he a Moor? Like the Muur or the Moor? And what's really
He was an Arabian. He wasn't a Moor. They keep saying that shit. Everybody keeps saying that shit. I keep trying to tell everybody, Moor is a science. It's a science. Whenever somebody that ain't from America keeps saying these people came over here from another places, they're just lying about the science.
No, they lying. They lying.
Now hold on. When I get done, y'all can rebut me, and there it is. I'm not mad at that. Now they say Mansa Musa came over here with 3,000 ships. He had to park them 3,000 ships somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying there was already a nation state over here. And then there ain't even no port in Africa. There ain't even a port big enough to hold 3,000 boats in Africa. The only place that's big enough to hold 3,000 boats is all through the Americas. So all I'm trying to say is there's no such thing as a nation of Moors. There was an empire before the 1850s where the whole world said, yes, these American black and white people are going to come around the world and give us all this shit as long as we go under this science.
The brother not lying.
Hold on. When I get done, you got it, bro. When I get done, you got it, bro. When I get done, you got it, bro. Islam is not the religion. That Islam stuff, that is not us. Islam means I self-law master and I study self and mother. There's no such thing as Islam in Quran. The Quran don't speak of Islam, and the Arabic language don't got a word for Islam. So all they keep talking this old. Just everybody. There's no such thing as really a Moor without putting the science to it, and that means honoring your mother and finding out your lineage. I digress.
So you're saying Moor is simply an ideology?
No, brother. The brother is speaking facts.
Hey, but see, no.
What is the idea, man? Damn, I said it's the science, bro, of your mother. That's the ideal. I'm just asking the question. I'm just saying.
No, bro.
Hold on. I said,
real quick. Just give me like 10 seconds.
I said before the 1850s, I gave you a year. Yeah. I gave you a year. I said 1850s after the Civil War. So before the 1850s, I'm saying America is the empire. Go against that, bro.
No, that's not right.
Let's see, Root, real quick, 10 seconds, man.
But you won't go against it, and I already smashed you in the debate, Gary. You should just fall back. I already smashed you so easy.
Shout out to the brother.
I know you think you did something in the debate. That's fine.
Very easy for me, Gary.
Another thing y'all keep bringing up is definitions. Definitions don't define words. They describe usages of words, the way people use words. So you bringing up the way a person uses a word doesn't mean that that's what that word has always and historically meant.
Where do English come from, brother?
I'm sorry?
Where do English come from, brother?
English is a derivative of Latin, isn't it?
I speak Latin, brother.
You don't
know what word.
I just told you English. That's why you go into
language. You speak the slave language, brother.
That's why when you look in dictionaries, it actually tells you the Latin derivative.
You just got burned, Gary.
No, he's not listening.
Let me say.
I just told you English was the derivative of Latin. You said,
"Hey, Gary, Gary."
When you go to the definition,
hey, Gary, hold on, Gary.
He don't know. He just said that the words. He said words are meanings and all this stuff, and he don't even know a word of Latin. He knows slave language.
Listen, I told you that they describe usages. That's what I said.
If you have to admit to yourself, brother, to yourself. You have to admit to yourself you don't know.
I don't think you're listening.
I'm trying to get you to admit to yourself.
I said words don't have meaning.
The only way to move forward.
Describe usages.
The only way to move forward is saying you don't know, brother.
What are you talking about? Listen, do you think that if you find a word in a dictionary and you can find that it's being used this way, that's the only way it can be used, that the other usages are invalid?
In all other languages, yes, that's how it goes. That's one form, yes. Only in English where you can take the word son and make it into star in the sky and then make it into a boy. English is the only thing you could take the
Hold
word
on. You're talking about two different words of sons. They're even spelled
Damn, hold
differently.
on. I
And
just
they
let you
give you
talk.
the
I
different
told you 30 seconds,
usages
didn't
for
cut you
each.
off, bro. You don't know no other language, so I'm trying to get you to admit to yourself you don't know. Then you'll go
What in the
forward.
hell is he talking?
I'm
You're
talking about
talking
you are a slave,
nonsense.
brother.
You're
You only
talking
speak English.
nonsense.
Let him finish.
No,
You're
no,
talking
no,
Let
Gary.
nonsense.
finish.
Listen,
Just let him
Okay,
finish.
but you done
when you
telling
go
me
to a dictionary and you
what
open a dictionary,
what
it gives
dictionary?
you any dictionary.
Hey, one
You
sec,
pick
one sec,
You
you
don't
can
Gary.
even
pick
know the name of
Webster.
the dictionary.
One sec,
Listen.
Gary.
Any
One sec.
dictionary. You can pick
What
Marion.
dictionary
You
you
can
want
pick.
me to go to, bro?
It doesn't matter.
Gary,
You can pick Marion. You
Gary,
can pick Webster. It doesn't
Gary,
matter which dictionary
Gary,
you get. They
Gary,
will give
Gary,
you the
Gary, Gary.
usages of
One,
words. They don't
one
tell you
sec,
what the word means. They tell you
Get a
how the word
Spanish
is
dictionary.
used.
one sec, Gary. One sec. Even if you go to an English dictionary, it's gonna give you the Latin root of the word, bro.
Yes, that's
Every
why I just told
English
him.
word has a Latin root to it.
And the enunciation.
Yeah,
Yes, that's why I told him. I told him that English was a derivative of Latin. I told him that's what I said.
And I'm trying to break something down
we
to him that
speak,
I'm
but
a
But
Latin
it,
beast, bro.
but we speak
Well, let him finish.
pig
Let
Latin.
let
We
Rube
speak
finish.
pig Latin. It's a
I'm sorry.
difference, bro. We speak pig
No,
Latin.
no. Language evolves
No,
over
we
time.
don't speak pig Latin. We speak slave English, bro. You don't know what you're talking about
No,
because every word
language
you got
evolves
four
over
meanings.
time. That's how you get different languages. They are
No,
derivatives.
language came from Latin in the 1800s, bro. Did you see I put the year to that? You don't even know when another language was made. You don't even know when English was made. It was
This
made
is
in
irrelevant.
1829. That's the first time English was made.
English is a
See what
derivative
I'm
of
saying? So
Latin.
I'm just trying to
Language
these little
evolves.
you need to
Hold
learn,
on. No, you're
brother.
not listening. Language evolves over time, which
I
means
am
the
listening.
language that's being
You don't even know
spoken
when
is a
English was
derivative.
made.
It evolved over time. The way people use the language, the way it's spoken.
When? Give me a year, man. I'm giving you years, times, and dates. Give me a year when it evolved, or you don't know what the fuck.
First of all, just because you give a year and a time and a date doesn't mean it actually corresponds to what you're speaking of. You have nothing to back it. You just make assertions and claim that they're facts. I don't care about your
English
assertions.
Dictionary was made in 1829. Webster's English Dictionary, the first edition.
That's for Webster. They had dictionaries before Webster started making dictionaries.
In
Are
Latin,
you
It was
aware?
called the Johnson Bullen England. It's not even called English, bro. It was made in 1794. I'm giving you dates.
And there was a dictionary before that.
Which is what?
No, it was
Brother
not.
speaking for fact.
It was
it
Latin.
wasn't in English. It was in Latin.
Exactly. It was
No, listen. Language evolves. Every time you have a civilization speaking on
Still
words that
gotta
are
listen to the
spoken,
person that don't
language
wanna listen.
evolves.
Three people
Language
telling you
evolves
you don't know what
over
you're talking about.
time. So
Three different people telling you that you
over
don't even know.
time,
You don't know
language
a
is
word of
different.
another language.
This is why
Hey, bro,
American English is so
there are
different
three
from British
people up here
English.
that talk different languages. Quentin talk a different language. I can look at the dude's thing and tell he talk a different language, and I talk a different language. You the only person that got a slave language and gonna tell us we wrong?
Fact.
No, listen.
You crazy, bro.
Hold on. Listen. There is English and
Gary.
Britain that is different than
Gary.
English and American.
Hey,
There is
Gary,
English
hey,
and
Gary.
Australia that
Let
is
me ask
different
you a
than
question.
Britain
Let
and
me
America
ask you a
because
question.
they evolved
But
differently
Gary,
for those reasons.
They are not different. They just have different tones. They just have different phonetical tones.
No, they are
no words
not.
are different except for like oi. When you say oi, that's saying hello, and when you say hello, that's like saying oi. 90% of the English words and the American words of English are the same. They all come from the Latin script. Latin America.
They do. They do.
They are not the same. They are not the same.
You don't know a word. Show me a word that's not the same. I just showed you a word that wasn't the same. I went to a motherfucking word. You don't even know a word.
Yes, I do. I've given you the words. You just ignored and then say, "Oh, you don't give me no word, bro." I just gave you three. I just gave you. You're cutting me off. I just gave you three examples of where this. Hold on. Yeah, I gave you three examples. I gave you American English, I gave you Britain English, and then I gave you Australian English and showed you the difference. You acknowledge that there is a difference. You just acknowledge there is a difference. Yes, the difference is subtle. Yes, the difference is slight.
Can you show me? Can you show me? Because I'm proving that you don't know. You don't know. You don't even know an English word.
Hold on, listen.
Can you tell
listen.
me an English word, brother?
Can you stop talking so I can explain to you?
Can you tell me an English word?
Are you asking questions so I can answer the questions, or you just want to keep asking me the same question and not wait for the actual answer?
English word, bro.
Do you want the answers? You're gonna have to stop talking so I can tell you the answer.
Just give me an English word.
When you want the answer, stop talking.
You ain't answering nothing. You keep turning to Pluto.
You haven't stopped talking.
And you have no knowledge, bro. And the only way you're gonna
stop talking. How can I answer if you don't shut the hell up?
Hey, brother, hey, Gary, man. Just let it go. Just let it go.
Even give him the answer.
Brother, just let it go. Just let it go, brother, and move on.
He can't even answer.
You won't stop talking so someone can answer your ass. You have to shut up so the answer can be told to you.
Black, too much black. You in your black.
Can you stop talking so someone can answer you?
You're not going to answer. You're just going to talk for 20 minutes like I'm doing.
You have to stop talking so you can receive the answer. Like, shut the hell up. How can I answer your question if you don't stop talking?
He's in the top doing.
Ask the question and sit there and talk and talk and talk and not let somebody answer your dumbass question.
He was in the building. What's up?
What's the English word? What's the English word?
Am I going to be able to answer this? Or are you going to stop talking?
HOTC. Stand up.
God damn.
What up, man? What up, Gary?
What's up, Huey?
World, how you doing?
Quentin.
What's going on, Huey? Still waiting on this bro to answer what the fuck is the English word, and his ass still won't answer because he don't know shit.
What you asking? You know that in I guess let me see, in Britain they call the bathroom the loo. We don't call it a loo here in
I know
in America.
Spanglish.
It's not loo in America. You ask somebody
Just
for a
look
loo
that
in
up on the
They
dictionary.
won't know what the fuck you're talking
You
about.
just look that up on the dictionary.
Just Google that.
Oh, I did. I've been waiting to tell your silly ass that for the past 5 minutes, but you wouldn't shut up long enough.
Man, that's some corny shit, man. Man,
He
you
asked
corny as
Alexa.
fuck, man.
He asked Alexa.
I didn't have to ask anybody. I just had to wait for that fool to stop talking. If he would have shut up,
admit when
said
I'm wrong.
a loo in
That's
Britain
the only
is a
way you
bathroom,
can get it.
it's not a loo in America.
bro.
I've
I've
know
been wrong
Spanglish.
my whole life until I
That's why
turned
they
like
say when they
you
say
have
British.
to admit you wrong, bro.
What are you talking about? I just gave you an example. I can give you multiple examples.
Okay. You're right.
I know Spanglish. Come on, guys.
See, that's what the
Come,
Bible
Huey.
taught me. It taught me to go in the corner and confess my wrongs. So when you don't
What?
know something, you admit to your brain you don't know it, and your brain got you. See, that's the only way I learn is when I get in the corner and talk to my
Let me
brain.
put it like
Be like,
this.
Brian, look,
I acknowledge that I just gave you the thing, and your response was I had to look it up. Not that the
20
information
minutes
was wrong,
one
but that
word.
I had to get it from her, Google or Alexa or something. You didn't say the information was
All you
wrong.
gotta do is
You
admit
just said
you're
I had to
wrong.
look it up, which means that information was right, right? Right.
Okay, you right, bro. You right, bro. I gave you a word off rip. You don't even know when the
Hey,
language. I was just like, damn, man.
I gave you a word. I gave you a word off the top of my head.
Shit about
Yeah,
words.
I gave you a word.
You should come to my channel and learn something, brother.
Talking long enough so
You
you
should
can
come to
actually
my channel and learn something.
I have to look just because you
Yeah,
can
that's
come
what
out and you
come
can
to my
make
channel and learn
multiple.
something, bro.
I don't think I want to come to your channel.
There's 3
If
people
this
on
is
the
how
channel
you
that tell you
act,
that
if someone else's channel, I don't think I want to.
You don't know where the fuck you from. You don't know no other language. Ain't gonna still
You've
argue
already
with
been given
You
the
crazy.
answer of where I'm from. The fact
Yo,
that
I'm
you
gonna be
like
honest.
the
I'm gonna be honest with you,
irrelevant.
Gary. It sound like you bullshit, my dude. It sound like you bullshit.
Well, we
Alright?
already know you're on his side because y'all are both Moors. I'm pretty sure y'all stick
No,
together, right?
I just told you
We
the
don't
debate that
believe
people
you,
know.
brother.
Yeah,
We don't
I know.
believe you, brother.
I
It's
know.
about
I
Gary,
know
Gary,
you're gonna
Gary,
always
Gary.
go with the side of
Gary,
your bias.
you gotta, Gary. You gotta show and prove, my brother.
No,
And
you
ain't showing
are
and
always
proving
gonna
right now.
understand what bias is. You're going to be biased to root word knowledge because you are on his side. That is your bias.
Brother, why you said I'm biased, brother? I'm not biased.
Because you've demonstrated that you're biased.
Oh, brother, if I demonstrate that I'm biased, then so be it. But I'm just telling you like this, brother. You're not showing and proving, brother. Okay, you're not showing and proving.
And he's not being an example.
hold on. Let me help you out. If we go and we look at your information, like he asked me, where am I from? I told him I'm an American citizen. I was born in America. I'm telling him this.
But brother,
Hold
why
on,
you
hold on,
keep
hold
saying
on,
that?
hold on.
You
Let
a
me tell you
sovereign
why.
citizen.
Hold on,
brother. You a sovereign citizen.
Hold on, listen. I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Because I was born in a region that is under the control and the sovereignty of the United States, and that region is
Brother.
controlled by their
Hold
standing
on, brother,
army.
brother,
and
brother,
this is their region.
brother. So
they
you
say
don't consider yourself a sovereign citizen, then, brother.
a sovereign citizen. What you mean? A single person being sovereign? That doesn't happen unless you.
Brother, I'm
not a
asking
king.
you. Do you?
I'm
He's
not a
still in the
king.
matrix. He's
You
still
hear
in the
this dude?
matrix.
And I'm not a king, brother. Brother, nobody talk about being a king, my brother. But
If
I'm
you're talking
trying to
about
tell you,
being sovereign, that would be a king.
brother. Let me explain something. Maybe you're not understanding me, brother. Let me break it down to you. You built this country, right? Okay, your ancestors built this country.
Part of this. Yeah, I'm part of this country. Yeah.
Okay. So you have every right to get your sovereignty. That's what the Jews do. Okay, in Israel.
No, it's not. Hold on.
Okay, brother.
Sovereign. Hold on. People, one person by themselves are not sovereign. Sovereignty is a people, a group of people. All the people of the United States are sovereign together, not separate.
No. You are a sovereign citizen.
No, sir.
I'm not talking about everybody else. I'm talking about you as a black man, and other black people like you are sovereign citizens.
Y'all like to go to the dictionary. If you go to the dictionary, it will tell you sovereignty is reserved for kings, queens, and people.
Brother, you don't consider yourself a king? You don't consider yourself a king?
No, I am not a king.
So what you consider yourself a peasant then? That's
nope,
what you're
I don't
telling me.
consider myself a peasant. That is a false analogy, but thank you.
What about a queen?
No, brother, I consider myself a king, my brother. Do the brothers on this panel consider themselves a king?
Who appointed you a king?
Myself a king.
Who appointed you a king?
I'm a god, man. I'm a black god. I'm a king. I'm assuming that's
king. I'm assuming that's a little G god, right?
Let me tell you something, my brother. I'm the father of civilization. Okay. So what I mean by I'm the father of civilization, I'm a black god. You know what I mean? I created all these people that come from. I'm assuming they my best children.
That's a little G god, right?
Let me tell you something, man.
You're like Loki. You're like Zeus, right? You're a little G god, right?
I'm a little G god. I don't know, man. If that's what you wanna say, man.
I'm just trying to understand what kind of God you're saying you are.
Let me tell you something,
man. I'm assuming that you don't mean you made all of creation that big G God. You mean you're a little G God.
Like I just told you the black man is the father. I just explained to you, my brother. The black man is the father of civilization.
I got it. You like Hercules. You like Loki, Thor. You a little G God. I got you. Okay.
Listen, brother, if you want to go with Greek mythology, it's okay. But
those call gods too. That's what you're claiming. I'm assuming.
To cut you off. But see, that's one thing I don't like about Gary. See, that's what you call an immaculate pussy. They talk about everybody, but will not say what they is because they know you can.
I already said. I don't care if you don't like the answer, Root Lord. You already
said he's an American.
Ask and answer.
That's
weak. Don't like that.
See, Bro came on here and said he's a 5%. I said I'm a Moor. There's a couple people on here that say they African. Well, that's pussy not to say what you is because you want to come and start trouble, bro.
Gary, let me ask you a question. Gary, do you feel that you are agent provocateur, my brother? Because you giving me agent provocateur type of language, brother.
Oh my God, now this dude's calling me an agent. Wow. No,
I'm just saying, my brother. You sound like a sellout and an Asian, my brother.
Oh,
that's all I'm saying.
Okay, so since the information that I'm presenting you don't agree with, that means I have to be working.
So do you believe? So let me ask you a question: Is the white man your daddy?
No, that's not. No, no. Once again, this is kind of like a little ad hominem thing you did too. I think when you're arguing, this usually what happens when your arguments break down, you resort to ad hominems. That's cool. I like that.
I'm not.
That just shows me,
brother. I'm not adding no homonyms, my brother. I know who I am.
Yes, you are.
I know who I am as a black man.
I know short. It just lets me know how far you can go.
No, Gary. What you don't understand is I know who I am as a black man. Do you know who I am?
I am fine That's cool.
Okay.
You can believe you're a
Well,
little
you know
G
what I tell
God.
you know what I
You
tell
can
you know what I
believe
tell
you
my
not a
He's a
let me tell
Homo
you something. You
sapien.
know what I
don't care.
let me tell you, you know what I tell my queen, and I tell myself, I'm a black god and she the earth. You understand what I'm
That is
saying? Do
cool.
you
I
understand? Do
love
you tell
that.
your woman? Do you tell your woman that she's the earth and you a
We
black
don't speak.
god, or do you?
Yeah, when we speak, we don't speak in analogies, but that's cool.
That's philosophy,
Dude,
not analogies. That's
yeah,
philosophy.
hear this dude. Hey, it sound like you kind of a sellout, man. I'm sorry, my brother.
No,
I don't know you,
and
Gary, but you sound like a sellout, my
bad
brother.
ad hominems. I love it when your so-called logic breaks down that you resort to ad hominems. That is amazing.
Hey, brother, I understand. A lot of brothers is lost and they don't have the knowledge itself. We understand it. That's why we had the break the dumb, deaf, and blind
Yeah, but I'm not
and
lost.
coming
I'm
to our
standing my
sight.
ground, and I'm not backing down to any of the bull that you're bringing up. I'm just not
Brother,
backing
you
down to
giving
that.
me, you sound like an 85er, my brother.
That's
Okay.
cool. Now, once again, you can add homonym into the death. It doesn't mean anything. Put it like
What?
this:
How many
if you
added, brother?
want, you can say you could be like Root Words and say I'm a monkey. But you know what? If a monkey said 1 + 1 =
Hey,
2,
brother,
he wouldn't be wrong.
brother, where
So
you
all
from,
the
brother?
labels
Let me
you
ask you.
attach to
I would
me
like to know
I
where
does
didn't
where
say
not
you
you was
from,
a
brother.
monkey. I
in
said
any
you was
way
nothing. I didn't
invalidate
say you was a
the
monkey. I
Gary,
said you nothing.
You
I said my
disrespecting me with your big
hey
words.
Gary, where
I
you
said,
from, Gary?
I'm a Moor and you're nothing. And you still prove that you're
That's
nothing
cool.
because you won't claim nothing. That just means that
Hey,
you're
Gary,
no, I just told you I was an American. I'm the American who took
you're not an
everything from
American.
the
Your
Moors.
blood don't come from America.
it's
We
no
are
such
the
thing as
only
American.
living on the land that you claim
It's
to
no,
be yours.
yo, Gary,
That's
it's
who
no
we
such
are.
thing as American. Do you know
You're a
America?
straw man.
America's
Hold on,
That's
let me,
cool.
bro.
hold on,
That's
Root. Hold on,
good.
Root. Let me bust this dude bubble for a minute. Let me tell you something. Do you know who America was named after? Because there's no such thing as an American. So do you know where America got their name from, Gary? If you know history.
I do.
I believe it's from I'm trying to remember the guy's name. It's like America or something like that.
It's America Vespucci. That's what they call him. He's an Italian.
Yes.
Okay.
That's possible.
So
I don't agree with that.
So let me basically try to tell you something. What I'm trying to basically tell you is how can you be an American and this place is named after an Italian?
Yeah. Exactly.
How is that even relevant?
Mic drop.
What I'm trying to
tell
you
the
is,
continent in which
brother,
we're standing in now has a label known as America, right? We labeled it so we know.
Hold on, brother. This continent
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
We are still on a
This was never the
continent that
name.
has a
This
label.
wasn't the original name, brother. My brother.
Hold
This was
on.
never the
Hold
name of
on.
America.
I'm trying to take you down as fast as it takes. 5 seconds.
Okay.
We're on a continent that is labeled America. The label that has been put on this landmass is called America. People born on this landmass in this country
It ain't American.
is called America by label.
America.
America.
So let me basically with Gary.
Gary, an Englishman.
Let me just tell you. But hold
Gary,
on.
are you an Englishman?
No, I'm not an Englishman.
Let me explain something. What Root and the other brothers saying is America was basically acknowledged by what you said, El Morocco. Yeah, Morocco is the reason why we have this country in existence. You know what I'm saying? But do you know that, Gary? Do you know about Morocco? It's the country that gave America the okay to be in existence as a country?
That's not true. No, that is not true. Morocco was around. That's that NOI stuff, brother. No, that is not true. Morocco and America gave Africa existence to exist.
No. I know that, brother. But I just want him to know.
30 seconds. I need 30 seconds and I'm done. That's the only thing I don't like. NOI, y'all put everything to Africa and say that black shit. We're not from over there. Morocco is America. I digress.
Well, no, but Gary, let me explain something, man, because you so pro America, man. But what has America done for you and your people?
I'm American.
But what has America done for you and your people? That's what I'm trying to say. What has it done for your family? What has America done for you, man?
It's giving me the opportunities that I have now. What do you mean? I'm part of this country.
Brother, you deserve more, brother. Like I just told you, you a sovereign citizen, my brother.
Hey, hold on. No, listen. This
You
country
shouldn't
has
be
a
paying
40
tax. Hold on, my brother. Hold on. You should be paying taxes, my brother, because
Yes,
you
I
built this
should. I'm
country.
part of this society.
No. You should not. Let me
Yes,
tell you
I
something.
should.
Salute to Wesley Snipes, man. One thing I respect about Wesley Snipes, he knew he was a sovereign citizen. And that's why they still attacking Wesley Snipes to this day. You know what I mean? If a lot of black people did what Wesley Snipes did, stop paying taxes, be a brave man, and be a sovereign citizen, and get what's yours, what America owes you, you understand that you have no right to be paying any taxes or nothing that this country is giving to you. But
Wrong.
you see,
Hey, I
you
agree
would
with
not
you, brother. When
understand
you
that.
fill out right paperwork, and that's a lot of see, that's the hypocrite in me. The great Farad Muhammad and the great Noble Jew Ali, that's what they used to go around doing, was writing paperwork, because the pen is mightier than the sword. Facts.
That's right.
Bro.
That's right.
Facts.
And like I said, shout out to West. That's why I tell people, shout out to Wesley Snipes, because Wesley Snipes was up on it. You know what I mean? He was up on it heavy. You know what I mean? And they locked him up.
But it's dangerous if you don't know what you're doing, though, right?
Yeah, it's dangerous. It's dangerous.
But no, it's the truth, though. I'm agreeing with you. No, we on unity there. It's just dangerous, though, if you don't know.
Damn, Reg.
But Gary, I'm gonna say this, man. You better get your mind right, man, and stop believing that America's been good to you, man, because they ain't giving you your sovereignty.
You tell me to get my rhyme right, but you give credit to a man who didn't pay taxes and went to jail for it, and you think that would be getting my mind right?
Brother, he knew he was a sovereign citizen, my brother.
No, he knew he was going to jail for avoiding paying taxes because he was given an opportunity to pay as much money as he did. But all he would do is pay his damn
fathers went to jail.
Brother,
Jesus went to jail.
Let me tell you
if
something.
you ain't going to jail, if you're scared to go to jail, I might be scared of you unless you got a job and a family.
Let me give you a fact.
Hey, yo, let me tell you something.
I respect that. But if
hold on.
If you talk about somebody
let me give you a fact.
going to jail for standing up for their rights, you a sellout.
Right.
You don't have.
Right.
Let me give you a fact. There's no law that you have to pay taxes. That's a fact.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Yes,
Yo,
there
Gary,
is.
let me tell you
Say
something.
you don't agree with the law, but don't say the law ain't on the book.
It is not a law. It's only for Creon people.
Not a
that
law.
claim black and white.
That's
Everybody else
that's
from another nation, or when you start claiming more, you don't pay taxes.
That's a fact. And let me say this. And let me say, hold on. Let me say this. Let me say this to Gary. Let me say this to Gary, man. Let me say this to Gary, man.
You don't pay taxes. See, I got motherfucking businesses. I don't pay taxes. See, when you get a birth,
you better get off around saying that shit.
Gary, you might be. I don't know. I'm just go against what I'm saying. I don't even got to talk shit. I could just say go against what I'm saying. I digress.
Let me tell you something. The IRS is just like gangsters in the streets. Okay, they front you money just like how a gangster will front you drugs or anything. It's extortion. Okay, the government is extorting you. They nothing but mobsters. That's what the IRS is. Nothing but mobsters. My God-given right is if I have to sacrifice my livelihood, my freedom for what's right, then I will do that. I'm not no sellout. If I want to go, if I go to jail and be a political prisoner, I'm not a sellout for that. That's what black men are supposed to do for their God-given right, and all men of color are supposed to do. That's sovereign citizens. You hear what I'm saying? So
I don't know when you say sovereign citizen, that scares me. I think we have sovereign rights. I'm not gonna say you wrong. There's just two different words that is sovereign citizen and sovereign rights. I'm not gonna say I'm right or you wrong. Just I like the sovereign in you though, bro. Yes.
Where's your sovereignty coming from?
Yes.
Where's your sovereignty coming from?
It's coming from I'm from this land, like he said.
That's right.
The black Moors are from this land. The black people are from this land. Their mothers are from this land. Their grandmothers is from this land. Their great grandmothers
from this land.
And salute.
You said land 6 times. So do
let
you
me
think
tell
the
you
land
something.
gives you
Hold
sovereignty?
on now. I just don't want to get cut off, Frank. I'm just saying one thing, and that's where this conversation started from. It started from the Civil War when the so-called slaves and the Indian blacks, however that story went, we got in a war. And when we lost, other people took charge. I digress.
Yeah, you
And let me tell you something, Gary. Gary, you scared.
Where did you didn't actually say where you got your sovereignty, son? You said land like 6 times. Do you think your sovereignty comes from the land?
brother, you not understanding what we trying to basically tell you.
Yeah, I know.
If
That's
you
what I'm
from
asking
this
questions.
land,
My sovereign
if
comes
you
from my
from,
mother. My sovereign comes
that's a
from my
fact.
mother and what I proclaim.
That's right.
But you're gonna need
I
some
feel-
patriarchs out here to protect
So
them.
are you saying that your sovereignty comes from another person?
Yes, it comes from my creator. Yes.
Oh, okay. So you're claiming that you have a king that is sovereign over the people in the land.
Now, where did I say that? That king is not my creator, bro. Quick word
It's the
playing.
same thing. It's the same. I understand
I'm
what you're
word
saying.
God.
No, he doesn't say
I'm
that.
the word God, brother. Quit word playing me.
I'm not word playing you. I'm asking you questions to try to clarify exactly what you mean. I don't want to misrepresent you. I'm not
I
trying
said I
to
come from
strawman you.
my mama, and we need patriarchs to protect our mothers, and that's what a lot of groups out here doing, like the Moors and the NOI. Everybody got their own little twist, but it's starting to give credit to mother a little bit more.
Okay, so the sovereignty of the United States comes from its
You
people.
saying everybody is basically becoming my sons. I know, man. Everyone
Okay,
naturally
I
are
ain't
my
gonna
sons.
say that. I'm saying everybody in this land is becoming their own sovereign rights.
That's right.
Or-
That's
No,
right.
I told you the sovereignty of the United
I just fuck with you.
Did you hear me, Root Words?
What you're saying is, hold on, let's say, or what you're saying is,
Yuri.
all of everyone is protecting the mother, right? You're protecting the mother, all right? So all the sons are becoming into their rightful ownership of themselves and protecting the land, which is the mother, the nature. That's mother's nature. Or what we're
Yeah, did
talking
you hear what
about.
I
And
said?
that's what I see the
Protecting.
5%ers teach. I see them teach
Yeah.
that part of it in the NOI better than the Moors, where
Like
they'll
I
make
said,
sure the men.
like I
just don't
told
like
Gary,
twist, but
hey
I
Root,
say
like
we
I
don't
told
think so.
Gary, man. One thing the 5% nation teaches the gods of earth is that the black man is God and the black woman is the earth. You hear what I'm saying? So that's how I was trying to
that's what
tell
they're losing
Gary,
at.
man.
That's what they're losing at, though, God. I've been hearing you steady pushing that issue, though, and you steady
Yeah.
pushing the sovereign situation, right? If you was
Yeah.
sovereign, you would know that if you were sovereign and a true free person, you wouldn't keep attaching black to yourself, period, because you would know that was a status. Hold on, let me just say this.
Come off, though, Huey. He did come off and say under law we're not black, so it's
We're
hard
not
to
black.
get.
Okay,
We're not black, Huey.
I'm just coming in. I'm coming in on the last. I'm just been hearing. I've just been listening to what I've been hearing.
Because that's
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm saying?
talking
And
about.
I just-
Is I used to always attack black people. That's my problem in my family. Is I went at it wrong instead of saying, okay, under law we ain't black, but all right, black person. So I feel him
You
on
know
that.
what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
But
I
Huey,
wanna
we
be
gotta
black.
understand.
Listen,
But Huey,
I'm just saying. I understand that I want to be black. Hold on. What I'm saying is, I understand that people want to attach black to being black, and we being black and being pro-black and all of this shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But it is something wrong with that when we sitting out here and y'all sitting here doing all of this debating about truth, right? And we're gonna deal with truth. We're gonna deal with what we know, even if we was taught what the fuck we thinking, because we can't even express ourselves without utilizing something that we was taught. Being this language and everything that we're using. All right. So utilizing the fucking common sense in our head. If we're dealing with truth and we're still attaching black to ourselves, that is a fucking red flag strike. Hold on, man. Listen, bro, what I'm saying is, I don't even care if it's a mistake or whatnot, bro, but it's the psychological fucking effort and the words that you're using which keep up the argument. Because this shit is the fucking the word that you're utilizing.
I agree, but he said that we're not black under law.
We're not black. Let me explain something, Huey, because you wasn't here. Let me explain something.
We're not black under law. We're not black by no fucking means, period. Our skin is not black. Motherfucking
the way I did it, that's coming off vicious. The way I did it for the last 2 years when I said we ain't, that was my thing. Hold on, my fault.
Hey, the truth hurt though. The truth hurt though.
So I respect him when he ain't trying to hurt his people because he around some white people and he around a lot of black people that'll fight you. So you
but you can't.
This is a semantical argument.
My point is, you can't be pushing the black man as God. Listen, you can't be pushing the black man and the black woman as God when everyone is God in their own right.
No, but Huey, you gotta, but brother Huey, let me explain something, man. What we gotta understand is, man, and this is what our people don't understand is we do know that we are not black. You know what I mean? We do know we come as a mixed race people here. You know what I'm saying? We
This is
do know this, man.
semantics.
Of the people of the earth. We do know this. So what I'm basically trying to say is, in law, by doing with law, we dealing with paperwork, like the brother said. Yeah, we gotta be politically correct and say, yeah, black, because our people is dumb, deaf, and blind. We dealing with 85ers. You know what I mean? Like a Gary. You hear Gary over there? That's a dumb, deaf, and blind brother right there. I'm sorry, I don't know you, but you dumb,
This
deaf,
is
and blind, my brother.
semantics. This is a semantical argument. Y'all are arguing semantics. I don't care what label you put on you. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's merely a label. If you want to be
How
If you
how
proclaim your
is the
label,
Gary?
if
How
you
is the label?
proclaim your label, my fault. If you proclaim your label, which means if you wake up out and you don't know that somebody named you something, and then you go along with it your whole life, that's what you call contract law. But if you go down and proclaim your nationality, I don't care if you say you Indian, you Ubuntu, you Moor,
right.
you Rah, you doing
That's
something right.
That's why it's semantical.
That's
'Cause
right.
you are just saying if
And let me
you
tell you, and
So
let me
when
tell
my
you
brothers
something. We
say that
mixed
we
race.
ain't black under law, that's the only thing that I don't like the word black. Everybody know I go in on it, but the only
I
thing
hate the word black my damn self.
you're
I
not
hate
black
the
under law.
word.
And leave it at
I hate the word. Like I like to say that I'm the original man.
that. I
That's
feel
what I
that.
like to say. I
I feel
like
that.
to
That's
say I'm the
original.
original man and the father of civilization. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to say. I don't like to say that I'm black. You know what I mean? That's a word that the white man put out there to divide our people. You know what I mean? Just like they got the people that's from the islands, divide them. They divide our Hispanic brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? It's all a division thing. It's not it's no truth there to none of this shit. You know what I mean? So
That's
when
my
I
only
like
point,
I said,
bro. That was all I was saying, bro. Because if you pushing, when you saying it though, when you emphasizing that the black man is God and the black man, the white black woman is this, you're excluding everyone else. You feel what I'm saying?
It was
well,
never about color.
mm,
It was never about color. It was about the haves and
it's
have
never
not.
about it's never about color. It's never about color. Let me tell you something. You can have a black devil, you can have a red devil, you can have a white devil, green devil. It's never about color because it's all type of devils out here. It's about
Right.
righteousness. You hear what I'm saying? It's about
We're all in
righteousness.
the
That's what a
same
lot of
head,
people
you know.
understand.
I
You know
like
what
to
I
say
mean?
like we're God. I say we're God, right? And
You know what I mean?
we're also the devil at the same time, you know. So God, we're the devil at the same time.
Yeah,
We get our knowledge from our father is the tree of knowledge
that's
is our
right.
father, and
And
Mother
let me
Earth
tell you something.
is our mom,
And
is our
another
mother.
thing, and let me tell you something. I got indigenous in my blood. You know what I mean? Well as I got African in my blood. So it's like I got a whole bunch of things mixed in me. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of times our people, we gotta understand we mixed race people. We ain't dealing with the knowledge and we go come here with we just black. I'm just black. You know what I mean? That's just the division shit because we've been listening to the white man so long. That's why we so fucked up in the head with all that divisiveness. You know what I mean? And that's why I try to tell the brother here, Gary, that you a sovereign citizen, man, and you need your sovereignty. You know what I mean? How the hell you gonna be on here talking that bullshit and you ain't getting your sovereignty, man?
I'm not a sovereign citizen. I'm a U.S. citizen. The U.S. gets its sovereignty from its people.
Listen, brother, it's no such thing as being a U.S. citizen. You gotta understand
Yes, it
something.
is.
This is no such thing, man.
Hey,
There
you
is
right,
such a
Lee,
thing.
you right, bro. You right, bro. He is not a U.S. citizen. He can't even prove it. Just ask him, how do you become a U.S. citizen? He don't even know.
I was born in the
You don't
U.S.
even
within
know,
the
No,
bro.
that ain't
region.
how you become a citizen. You
So
become a citizen when you go
let
through
me tell you
immigration,
something.
brother, naturalization.
No, I didn't
Where
have
would
to
you
Let
go
me tell you
through.
something.
I didn't have to go through
homeland,
immigration. I was
hold on.
already. My parents were already citizens of this country.
Where
I
did
don't
they go
have to
through
go through
naturalization
immigration.
and immigration, brother?
You don't. Wow.
Shut the fuck
You
up.
know who wrote? Let
No,
me
you want to
give you
trace
some history,
all the
Gary.
way. What he
Gary,
wants to do is
let me give
trace
you
it all the way back and say I had.
Hey,
We are
Gary,
not.
let me give you. That's a
We are
fact,
not
bro.
citizens.
But let me,
Chill out, bro.
but,
You did not
but
sign a
Gary,
piece of
let me
paper.
tell you something, man.
I cannot hear you. Somebody else is talking.
Gary, let me explain
I'm
something
gonna
to
ask
you,
you
man.
one question. One question. See, he said
I
he
can't.
united.
Both of y'all are talking at the same time.
Okay,
I'll
I'll
let him.
talk for 2 seconds. What makes you a USA citizen?
That I was born in the United States. That's making
How
me a
come
U.S.
everybody
citizen.
else that come over here become a United States citizen?
Because they wasn't born here if they came over here.
Then they still citizens, right?
No, because they weren't born here.
So
You
you
said
saying
they
they're
came
not
over
citizens?
here.
They did not get united with the United States and become citizens of the United States.
Were they born here?
If they was born here or not.
No, that's the distinction. If they're born here in the United, hold on,
What's
listen.
immigration for?
Listen.
Immigration.
You're not listening. Are you ready? It's written within our Constitution that if you are born here in the United States, you are a United States citizen.
Where
If
do it
you come
say
from-
that at the Constitution?
It's
It
the
doesn't say
13th
that.
Amendment. It does. 13th Amendment.
So how can a foreigner come here and be a citizen?
Motherfucker, the
You
13th
can come and
Amendment dealing
apply
with
for
the law.
You can apply. You can apply. You can
Yo,
apply
this
for
nigga said the
citizenship.
13th Amendment. This
Let's
nigga
talk
said the
about
13th
slavery.
Amendment.
Let's talk
Nigga,
about
let me tell you something. You know what the 13th Amendment is, my nigga? The 13th
Yeah.
Amendment is dealing with your freedom and your rights, nigga. So what the fuck is you
Dude,
talking
crazy.
about, man?
That's right. I read
Check
that
this out.
today.
Y'all didn't know
Listen.
that the 13th Amendment says that if you're born in the U.S., you are. That's why that's where their term
man,
anchor.
Do you know
That's where
My
California?
nigga, stop.
it
Do
comes
you know
from.
California and Hawaii wasn't even states till 1913? It wasn't
That's
even
right.
the United States back in the
Fact.
day.
Don't forget Alaska. Don't forget Alaska. Don't forget Alaska.
They became
Alaska.
states in there. That's not right. That's 1850. That was in 18. 19,
Man, just shut the
I
fuck
can't
up.
remember. I have to go look it up. I don't know. I don't know when all the states actually joined the union. I can't tell you that. That's one thing I do not know is when all the states joined the union. I couldn't even give you the
All
date.
I've ever asked Gary to do is answer his questions. He can't even answer them.
No, you're asking questions that you say you know the answer, but if you don't look it
You know
up,
what I
it's not going to say that they came in 19 whenever you said it were. That's not right.
Hey man, we didn't even have 25 states in 1850.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Man, I know my history.
Okay, Alaska and Hawaii became states in 1959.
Say what?
Nigga.
Alaska and Hawaii actually became states in 1959.
I told you that there
Arizona
wasn't even
came in
25
1912.
There
New
wasn't
Mexico in
even
1912.
1850.
Oklahoma in 1907. Utah in
Nigga, let me
1896.
hey,
Wyoming
Gary,
in
let me explain
1890.
something. Let me explain something to you.
Stuff, Gary.
Gary,
we
all
research
these-
this stuff. You just
Yeah,
learning this stuff.
I know. You go look all this stuff up so that you
You
can say
just
what
learning
states
this stuff,
became
bro.
states. No, I don't care. It's not relevant. It doesn't
I know
help me
you
pay
don't
bills
care.
to go look when a state became a state. How in the hell
Hey,
does
Gary.
that matter?
Hey Gary, let me ask you, why do you say that don't matter, Gary? Hold on, Root.
I just want to say one thing and I'm done, bro. You don't care saying that you never studied. You don't care. You
It's
never
not
studied.
relevant to the claims you are making.
It is relevant. It is relevant, Gary. It is relevant.
How?
Let me tell you something, Gary, because America stole land from other places, Gary, if you know your history.
They
Okay?
didn't steal land.
Trying to set you free.
Okay,
They
Gary.
didn't
Yes,
steal
they
land.
did.
No, they
sold
didn't.
brother, they sold San Antonio from the Mexicans. Know your
They
history,
didn't.
man.
They did not
Okay,
steal it.
know your history. Oh, they didn't?
No.
They did. They
Hold
did.
on.
Ask
hold
any
on,
Mexican, they'll tell you they did.
Hold
are you
on.
telling
I'm from Texas. We have Texas history. We know we had our independence before we were even part of the Union, and we know we broke away from Mexico.
Brother, you from Houston? You sound like you from Houston.
Again?
Hey, it was called the Moor Wars of 18.
Texas had. Hold
It's called the War of the Moors. It happened in the city of Moore down there in Texas.
No, sir. I am from Texas, and you are a lie.
I am from Texas. My
I'm
whole
from Texas.
family is from Texas.
Yeah, I'm from Texas, and I know damn well.
Yeah, I'm from Texas
We had
too.
our own army. We had our own independent country. We have our own declaration of independence. Our own declaration of.
When was it made?
You want to try again?
18 what, brother?
I'm from Texas too.
No, he's correct. He's correct. Texas is its own nation. Texas and California is, but he don't know the years. It's after the War of the Moors, which I showed him when we was debating. It's called the Battle of Moore, year 1856 to 1859. It's in the city of Lemoore down there in Texas.
That's right. That's right. And that was the Spanish-American War, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, what America? We weren't part of America when we had that war. We didn't join the Union until
Root words. Bring it up on your screen.
What brother Root is trying to say, and what I'm trying to say to you, Gary, is America done stole land from people. Okay, America is not a country; it's a business. Okay, Gary, it's a business. Okay,
Yeah,
so when you say you a citizen, you a citizen of a corporation.
I was just trying for the listeners.
The U.S. is not a corporation. That's a false claim.
What's that?
It is a corporation, my brother. I don't know what you're talking about.
It can't because it has sovereignty. You can't. It can't be a corporation.
How America cannot be a corporation?
Hey man, this is ignorant. Kings and queens. And your kings and queens have countries. McDonald's has presidents and vice presidents. America has a president and a vice president.
Because all the members of the boards are corporations.
Sovereignty.
I can't with Gary. Gary, I can't, brother. I can't with you, man.
King.
I can't hear you.
Gary,
America got a president or a king?
United States to the U.S.
We have a president that's elected by its people.
The president's a puppet.
America.
You are,
McDonald's
bro.
president.
McDonald's.
Listen. McDonald's has a president that's not elected. Listen.
And a
McDonald's does not elect a president. You understand?
They do elect the president. It's
No, they do.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
They have an election? They have people who vote on who's going to be the president?
They
Yes.
fund them.
No, they do not. No, they do not. McDonald's has a board of
corporations.
directors.
I got a corporation, man.
All the board members are corporations.
No.
Do y'all have
Your
corporations?
your name is a
Can you
corporation.
look your corporation
No,
up
it's
in the
not.
fucking state of
No,
Ohio?
it's not. No, it is not. That is a claim you cannot
No,
demonstrate.
what y'all ain't getting to the simple fact is countries have kings and queens.
Hold on, listen. If America is a corporation, name one of its corporate acts.
Say what?
If America is a corporation, name a corporate act.
It's called the Sestacute Trust, bro. You want me to name
In
another?
corporation language, it's called policies.
That's a corporation act? Where? When was it signed?
It's called policies.
When that was signed?
I can't hear you. Somebody's talking over you. Go again.
Sestacute Trust.
What about it?
That's what America is. It's a trust.
No, it's not.
Then what is it then?
I just told you it's a sovereign nation.
There ain't no such thing as a sovereign nation.
Yes,
in
there
America.
is, because the sovereignty of the United States comes from its people.
There is only 4 sovereign nations in the world.
You keep
America's a
ignoring-
corporation.
I've said that.
America is a
multiple times.
corporation. Gary don't want to. Gary don't want to say that.
Sovereign nation. America gets its sovereignty.
Gary,
No,
everything in America
It's
deals
not
with
called
economics,
America.
my
It's
brother.
called the
No, it
United
does
States
not.
of America.
What you mean?
It's called
What you
the
mean it
United
don't deal with
States.
economics? Hold on, Root.
All that other shit
What
is
you mean?
loose.
What you mean? Nothing in America deals with economics. Everything
I
in
didn't say-
America deals
hold
with
on,
economics,
Hold on.
Gary.
See, you just changed the terms. First you said everything, and then you said nothing. That's not what I said. I didn't say nothing doesn't deal with economics. There are
You the
some
one said it. I
aspects-
said everything in America deals with economics. Slavery was
and I
about
said
economics.
no. And I said,
Hold
no, it does
on,
not.
Gary. Hold on, my brother. Hold on. Slavery was ended because of economics. Know your history, Gary.
No,
Everything in
slavery-
America deals with economics, man. Okay?
No,
Hey, y'all here? I got it up here
Technically,
right here.
slavery didn't
Y'all
end.
look at my
Literally,
screen.
while the Civil War was fought.
This is the
Can I
Uniform
chime in on
Commercial Code. It was first published when United States became the 450 states when Texas and all them other states came together.
Hey,
It's the
real quick.
Uniform Commercial Code. First published in 1952 for the first time America became 50 states.
Hey,
It's a commercial
Well, hold
code.
on. Wait,
Hey,
when?
real quick.
When was it published? I can't hear
It
you.
was
Just give me
published
20
when we hold on. Let me talk real quick, Gary, for 30 seconds. It
I
was
can't hear
published
you.
when we united under the 50 states. Before there was 50 states, it wasn't the United States, brother.
That's
I
right.
digress.
Yes, yes, it was.
Gary,
It was still not-
what you
Said that all these states wasn't even around till the 1900s. So how was
Gary.
the United States wasn't the 50 states?
Gary, I
What?
think you need to stop being dumb, deaf, and blind, my
I
brother, and
can't
get you
hear
some
when
knowledge.
there's 3 or 4 people
No, he
talking.
ain't
I can
dumb.
only
That's
talk to
fine.
one
He's trying to
person
play
at a
everybody. He's
time.
trying to see. This is what they do on Brother Sanchez show. This is what they do
I
on Brother
can
Sanchez
only
show. That's why
speak to one person at a time. I
That's all
can't
they
talk
want to
to
do is
all
have
of
a
you at
debate
once.
for 50 hours and talk about nothing and don't show no evidence and
Hey,
just run their fucking mouth like they don't have no pussy at home.
Hey, Root, real quick, bro.
That's what old black men do, man.
Hey,
Motherfuckers got
Root,
plenty around here, man. We don't want to be sitting on here arguing all day. Show the information, man.
Hey, Root, can I get like 20 seconds and I get right back to you? Damn, just give me like 20 seconds, y'all. Damn, I don't think I was gonna say is what Root saying is damn 100% correct and shit, because hell, I'm here in South Carolina, and hell, South Carolina was the first state to break off from the Union. You know what I'm saying? And
salute to South Carolina. I got family out there. Shout out to all my Geechees, man.
Oh yeah. You know the Geechee Indians. That's why they still call Geechee.
You already know.
That's why they still call.
You already know.
To this day, real shit, bro. Real shit. But man, I was just gonna say that, man. But at the end of the day, man, like Gary, like real talk, man. Everybody need to like really look into this shit deeper and shit, because at the end of the day, the land was taken from everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Ain't no denying that.
Facts.
Quentin, the United States wasn't 50 states in 1952. Hawaii and Alaska didn't join until 1959.
You forgetting about the Iroquois Confederacy. So yeah, they did have a goddamn union going before any of these motherfuckers came.
Yes, they had a union, but he said once they became 50 states, we didn't become 50 states until 1959. The Uniform Commercial Code wasn't even put into place until 1952. Not all states actually immediately took on the Uniform Commercial Code, and actually they adopted the code because the code is only a statutory model. It's
But Gary,
thank you. So you know this stuff, Gary. You know the Moorish science. You know Islam. You know we under a two-headed dragon. You even knowing it was made out of grass.
He know the history. He just want to play games, man. But listen,
no, I have history. You have your interpretation, and I have the more.
No. It's no such thing as interpretation, my brother. Hold on.
You have a minority interpretation,
my brother. It's no such thing as interpretation, man.
Of course there is.
Thanks for calling you names.
Okay, my brother. You sounding like a sellout, my brother. I'm sorry. I don't know you, Gary.
I said interpretation. That means I'm a sellout. That's amazing.
Brother, you sound like Clarence Thomas, brother.
I shouldn't have called you names, and I shouldn't have been in my mouth, Gary. My fault, bro. If you even don't admit it, just my fault for calling you names, man. That shit, my fault.
And Gary, man, you just gotta be real, man. Don't talk that bull. No, but Gary, you not being real. When I said America's a corporation,
Gary
I
knows.
said America's a corporation. You trying to say it's not?
Gary knows.
If it is sovereign, it would not be a corporation. If sovereignty, if America became, hold on,
for you to
listen,
and not bring no date. What dates you bringing? Man, you ain't bringing no knowledge.
Hold on. Listen, hold on. If you would just give me a second. If America became a corporation, they would give up their sovereignty. They're not going to give up their sovereignty.
Brother, what are you talking about, man? What are you talking about, Gary? What are you talking about, Gary? Gary, do you understand? America, why I said America is a corporation, is run it like a Fortune 500 business, man. They make deals with corporations, bro.
There are,
so
yes, they do business. They are business. Do you know you can't sue the United States because you're sovereign? If you become a corporation, you can be sued. Corporation is, but since the United States is sovereign.
Gary, what year? Which year, Gary? Let's keep this knowledge.
I can't with this guy, man. I can't with this guy.
I'm not joking. That's the law. Try to sue the United States, see what happens.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, read this
white contract. We cannot sue under the black and white contract. When we get out of our contract.
Hey, Gary, you said it like Donald Trump now, man.
You can't.
I'm not joking.
You can't sue the United States government.
Try it.
I've seen people do it. Can you show you the case where
you've seen people file suits.
I don't need it for an hour, bro. I just need 30 seconds. 30 seconds. All I'm saying is when we're black or white, like you said, we're under this social construct. But when we proclaim the Constitution aligned for us and we could sue a government entity they do something, we can't do it now because we're under this social construct. I digress.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. You can try to sue the government. You can try to sue like an aspect of, like you said, an agency within the government, but try to sue the United States itself.
Gary, you indoctrinated.
We can sue the United States.
Gary, that's a government. That's their system.
I know they're sovereign.
Yeah,
You're
no,
under
no,
the
no.
sovereignty of
But
the
you
United
repeating,
States. Try
you
to sue them. See what
regurgitating
happened to
what
you.
they told you.
See,
And
go
we
ahead, try.
actually do research.
I know you can do research. Look, tell me, all you got to do is give me a court case where somebody sued the United
Where did
States.
they get
Not
that?
an agency.
I will give it to you. I'll give you 10 of them. Just give me a second so I can get on my thing. I'm just asking you, where did they get that sovereignty from and when?
The sovereignty comes from the people of the United States.
When?
That's why you. What do you mean? As soon as the 13 colonies banded together and actually declared their independence, all the persons within those colonies gave, all the people within those colonies gave the United States its sovereignty. That's what they were based on.
It was only in Washington, D.C.
No, it was not. There was no Washington, D.C. when there was the original 13 colonies. What are you talking about?
Okay, I was make sure because I was about to trick you on that. You're right. It was only in Pennsylvania, bro. It was under Bouvier's law. So the 13 colonies was not in America. They was in Canada, brother. They was in Canada, brother.
No, sir.
Name one colony that was in America.
There was let me see. Well, you said Pennsylvania. That's
There's 13 colonies. You can't name one of them that was in America. The Massachusetts colony was in America, but that was in Maine.
No, hold on. You're mixing locales. Like you forgot Rhode Island. You forgot about New Jersey, Delaware, New York.
Them are not 13 colonies, brother. Them are not the
Yes, they
13
are.
colonies.
Those were the
They're
13
not.
written. Yes, they were.
I'm looking at the 13 original colonies right here. You want me to show them on my screen?
Go ahead.
Real quick. Just let me get 10 seconds. Because see here, I can validate what I'm saying and shit. Here, not only do the people in right here in South Carolina, down there by Charleston, they still talk Geechee because of the Geechee Indians.
That's right.
But also a lot of their descendants came from the Sullivan Islands and shit. You know what I'm saying? Where they named them Trinidad, this and that and shit, because that was a halfway part. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Q, they don't know the history. They don't know the history, man. They don't know why we be talking like that down there.
He don't know yet. Real talk, I'm right here in South Carolina. I know.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that everybody on them islands is called Morenos. They call everybody on them islands Morenos because that's the whole United States, the whole Americas, North, South, and Central. We used to go boat fighting, not really boat fighting, but how to navigate the seas down there in our great islands. And we would come through Florida, the Seminole Nations. And you know what I'm saying? That's how we would train to navigate the seas. So when people keep separating the islands from America and America from the islands, we can't do that. We was all one people. When you get to Cuba, if you can look on my map right here, can you see my screen real quick? All right, if y'all see my screen right here, here go Cuba right here. Cuba right here got this fort that's so big, it probably cost $100 million. We could look into it some other day, but Florida sits right across the street with these two magnificent forts right here. So whoever's saying that the Islanders and the Americans ain't the same, man, they just stupid. Just we one people over here. We all had this great system, and the whole world loved us over here. And everybody on these islands are called Morenos. They're not called West Indians. They're not called nothing else but Morenos, Highlanders, and Tianos. I'd agree.
Exactly. Fact. Morenos.
That's why I keep saying I'm from North Mexico. Nigga, this old Mex land.
You got it. I mean, it's all one United States. I mean, it's all one America. Canada and Mexico.
We all one. Even on the Texas flag, it got the Morocco flag, 1 star. On the California flag, it got 1 star. On the Dominican flag, it got 1 star. On the Peru flag, it got 1.
But see, that's where they confuse us at. That's where they confuse us at when we try to get into these books and all these laws. They were designed to keep you on a wild goose chase. When the reality is, you know, you just you and I'm just me. This whole plane is ours. When you try to put yourself into this whole plane is ours, man. If it ain't, if I'm just saying, where is it somewhere you can't go on this plane?
You're not going to Europe. You're not going to Mexico, bro. That's that shit. That's not true, bro. The whole plane ain't ours.
It ain't ours.
Yeah, so
you're not yours. You're not going to America.
Stop us. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That separate shit we talk about ain't true. That just no. I've been
nowhere else in America. Everybody.
This whole plane is ours. You trying to put your foot on some land that you can't even really give 100% history. Whatever you got to depend on what somebody wrote or somebody told you. Put yourself today. Start from scratch. Start from scratch. Put yourself today. Start from scratch.
Where are you from?
If God didn't create this, if the Creator didn't create this for all of us everywhere, so you tell the Creator put you in a specific place and say this is yours.
We from Earth. We from Earth.
Answer a simple ass question.
So when you answer a simple question, Gary, where did the Creator put you? Where did the Creator take? The Creator wrote down what was yours.
Hold on.
This dude believe in a spook ass God. He gonna come fuck this story up with some spook ass
No,
God
bro.
shit?
Whoa. Everybody. Hold on. Wait. Stop. Hold
No,
on,
y'all see, he
wait,
came in
stop.
and cut my conversation up when I was talking.
No.
Y'all forget
Root,
that everybody was talking.
I'm gonna give it right back to you. I'm gonna give it right back. Root, hold up. Whoa. I'm gonna give it right back to you. I'm just saying, like, look, let's just be respectful, you know, this and that, man. Shout out Flat P. I'm glad you're up on the panel. You know what I'm saying? I added you to the convo. Just, you know what I'm saying, one at a time, man. Flat Plane and Root, they having a discussion right now. Everybody, y'all can chime in after they discuss it out and shit, but you know, just keep it going smooth. You know what I'm saying?
Here goes my debate. We from America and we Moors, and we ain't from all over the world, and you don't know where you from, Flat Plane.
Okay, okay, that's your opinion, brother. I respect it. I can't argue what you believe in your heart.
I know you can't.
Well, I can argue it, bro. Let me.
How in the hell did
hold on, let me get one person at a time. I like
if we ain't from all
you next, Huey.
Hold on, man.
I don't need to get jumped here. I don't want to get you now, bro. I don't want to get
hold on. Come on, man. Ain't no jump. We all make ain't no jump.
Me and dude, you don't want to argue.
No, we're not arguing. But I'm just saying, I respect your opinion. I can't argue what you researched and read in all these books. I can't argue that. I can't argue what you researched and you know what somebody else wrote and everything. I can't argue that.
Hey, K, you need me to moderate or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. I'm just trying to keep the show going smooth, you know, versus everybody talking.
All right, I respect that, Q.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll moderate.
And I'm just over here talking shit.
No, because
the brother Root speaking of fact.
I'm just talking shit.
No,
hold on, man. Hey, but let's hear both brothers' arguments. You get what I'm saying?
Let me say something real quick.
Because we trying to have a dialogue, right, where we can build. We ain't gotta just like we can present our interjections and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with all you brothers, but let's build. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it cool.
Great. Another wireless. So many of them are full of this.
No, I was listening to the brother. He's saying, you know, we from America and we Moors and this is ours. You know, whatever book he got there from, I respect it. But let's talk about the now, what you know for a fact.
I'm really just talking shit because I like to debate. You from the world, bro.
And then, you know, I don't believe in spookism, brother. I don't believe in spookism, so I correct you on that. You say I'm coming with the spookism and stuff. But, you know, I just know we're not self-creating. You know, we had to come from somewhere or something. So I just named that what we generally name it, the Creator. But I don't believe he put you right here on this land and say, this yours, and y'all divide it up. You know, they created this for everybody, this paradise for everybody, man. We the one put boundaries on it.
Facts. I agree with you on that one. Facts.
Hey, I want to say something real quick, man. I gotta add something because I've been waiting on somebody to say something because there was a lot of back and forth going on. I've been just sitting here listening to it shit and Flat Plane, bro. You came right in on fucking cue with that shit, bro. Because this shit is fucking like Like, motherfucker would rather only have America than be able to go everywhere. And he would rather tell you and want you to believe in your head that you just came from America, more so than you came from the fucking universe and you was able to go every motherfucking where on the goddamn plane on this motherfucker. Tell you where you can and can't go, and where you got your right to come from, and tell you what you don't know, because he gonna tell you what somebody else told him about his own story. He didn't even tell you about his own story. It was always his story. What
Okay,
about
I calmed down and said I was wrong. Then
Hey,
I said that
yeah,
one
because
second,
you
one
always
second.
Brew
you
water.
always
You
do
say
that
you gonna give
all the
everybody
time.
say
I
that
be
you from the
listening to you, dog.
going through Moorish history. That's the only way to say that you
To the
from the
strong.
world, because the only black man
This is
Brandon
all.
I can't hear y'all. Can't nobody hear y'all.
Stop. Wait.
And one thing you niggas, because when I called you niggas out, all y'all shut the fuck up.
Wait.
When I called all you niggas out, let's do one on one, you shut the fuck up.
Root, chill.
Who you
Let's
call
go.
Wait, stop.
Our dialogue going on, brother.
You didn't call out nobody. You didn't call.
Wait. Huey, chill, bro. I'm gonna give it back.
You're
to
not
you.
from the
Hold on,
plane, and we're Moors.
Chill. Hold on, wait.
You're not from
Okay,
the
what?
Root.
plane, and we're Moors.
Hold on.
Let's beautiful.
Hold on, man. Hold on, Q. Let me handle him. Because he just
let Huey finish his statement. Let Huey finish his
That
statement.
plane, me and Pat
Let's
Payne.
Wait. Stop.
Your
Wait.
Your
Hold up.
energy is the reason why we can't build.
Yeah. Just one
because
sec.
he keeps
One sec.
Y'all damn near gotta switch the topic. Y'all too emotional about this shit.
Yeah. Let Huey finish and then you can get it back.
What's up?
I'm just saying, he won't let you get a word out. This is what he's been doing the whole time I've been listening. It's back and forth.
When you're trying to defend a lie, it brings out emotion.
I was gonna come in and try to defend Gary. I never defend Gary, right? But in the defense of Gary, he couldn't even get a fucking word out. He can't even. This shit sound like a whole bunch of bickering on the back and forth because you keep on over fucking talking to somebody. You don't even respect another fucking person's point of view enough to even let my words come out my motherfucking mouth. Because you so quick to goddamn attack on what you think that you fucking know, but you don't know shit. You don't know a motherfucking thing. And I can tell you how much no shit you don't know. Because if you can't explain with your etymology and your word dealing with ass, how the fuck you know with a K, a silent K, when it's dealing with what we talk about right now, it's what you know. Other than that, you don't know shit.
No, N-O.
Don't shit. N-O. That's N-O. No. Other than that, no, you tell me how that fucking no that you know is a no other than now, but you take the W away, it's gonna still be that fucking no, nigga, with your etymology dealing ass. You tell me that. What the fuck you know?
All right, this is one thing I do know. This is the only thing I do know. That whenever I say what the fuck, any of you flat plane people, and I talk for one thing, I didn't cut you off, UEP. I didn't cut you off like you said I do. That's you that do it. It ain't me. Don't turn it around, bro.
But don't go subliminal.
Come on. That's what y'all do, those subliminals. Saying that I don't know shit and I don't know etymology. This is all I'm gonna say to all y'all. This is a build. I'm calling all y'all out on y'all information. Let's build. I digress.
I'm building now. I'm asking you a question. What do you know? You dealing with N-O-W and the N-O. When N-O means nothing, no, and no means that's I do. And I can't.
No, it does not mean nothing. N means nothing, bro. You got it wrong, brother. N-O-E means nothing. N-O means that you ask me a question, or you asking root words a question that I'm a god at words. You know nothing about the words. You want to debate that, brother? Shit.
Answer the question.
I'll fall back. I'll call you niggas out.
Answer the question.
Answer the question, bro. What you say?
Hold on.
Hey, bro.
I'm gonna give you the mic right back. I'm gonna give you the mic right back. I'm gonna give you the mic right.
I want to know.
One sec. Just let me get 1 sec. Man, Root, man, ain't nobody really attacking you. We know you good on the words, man.
He just said I don't know shit.
No.
Man, Root, just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second.
I'm not.
Hold on. I'm trying to let you know that you're not the only one who's dealing with words.
You don't know shit about words.
Listen, bro, you're an etymology man. You the animality man. You want to talk about hold on.
Etymology,
You want
God.
to talk
You
wait,
don't
this
shit
shit he
about
say.
words.
You want to talk about what the Lord said.
Hey,
You wanna
excuse me. Hey, excuse me. Hey, here.
hold
Chill
on.
out. Hey, chill out here. Look here. Do you see all this confusion going on? That's because hold up. That's because all of us are arguing. Listen. All of us are arguing the lie and trying to defend the lie. Let's talk about what we know now. What's in your book, Huey? What's in your book, Knowledge? What's in your book, Quinn? You know, what's in our book that we know for a fact? That's what we can debate on. You know what I'm saying? We debating on some another motherfucker wrote. And we don't know if he was crazy or what.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all shit fake. Y'all don't want to sit down and build over that. I'm saying y'all shit fake. Let's build over that.
You keep taking it the wrong
Scared.
way.
Y'all just scared.
You keep taking
Why are
it
y'all
the wrong
scared?
way.
You just said that we come from the flat plane. Oh, we come from the flat plane. We don't come from the flat plane. So you said you know shit about words. I'm saying you don't know nothing about words. Let's debate it. Y'all scared. I'll agree.
I'm saying, what we gonna debate? What are we truly debate? Are we debating something that you truly know, or something that you read another motherfucker wrote?
God. I'm saying that we don't come from the other plane. I'm saying UEP don't know nothing about words.
But he's trying to debate flat earth.
Hold on, man. Fuck flat.
Don't know shit about flat earth.
Let's talk about our observations. Let's talk about our observations.
Let's get a topic and build on it. That's what y'all scared of because y'all don't know.
Okay, that's cool. Let's talk about our observations. Let's talk about what we know for a fact. Let's talk about what we know for a fact.
Yeah, I knew for a fact, plane. You don't know what you're talking about because you said first we come from God, which I said there ain't no such thing as God. Then you said we come from
that's your opinion. That's your opinion, but everybody has an opinion. Everybody has an opinion. It don't make mine wrong or yours right. That's the way you feel.
I said let's build on it.
Okay, let's build on it.
I don't know shit about words. I said let's build on it.
Okay, let's build on some. Let's build on some things that we know for a fact. Now, some things we have to speculate and argue over.
Make sure we get the thing first that we ain't from no fake.
Hold on, wait. Hey,
I'm challenging y'all. And y'all
stream. I'm on stream.
Yeah, real quick. Damn, let flat plane this point.
Nigga, UEP don't know nothing about words. He said N-O-E. He said N-O-E none. I mean, you're wrong, bro. Now don't nobody want to debate it when you say a person wrong. But if we say the Moors is wrong, y'all want to jump on them. No, they ain't gonna go like that. Y'all wrong. I don't have to say, hey, Quentin, please quit talking to me, bro, because you on their side. Just mediate the shit. Mediate the shit. Tell me to shut up and them to shut up. Shut up and get each other talk.
You keep
okay, hey, look, quit talking to me.
How you gonna ask her to do something? You cutting them?
No, I'm just saying I want to debate these dudes. Mediate.
I mean, what are we debating, man? What are we truly debating? What are we truly debating? Just stop being so emotional, brother. What are we truly debating?
Y'all want to do a debate?
I just said it 5 times in a row that God is fake, your God is fake. Whatever your God is fake, and we don't come from all over the world.
I'm my God. I'm my God.
You don't know shit about words, and you're not God.
I'm not. Well, who is?
No, because you ain't created nothing. You don't even got an apple tree. Have you created an apple tree?
Say what now?
Have you created an apple tree? What have you created? See, y'all don't want to debate the truth. I digress.
Hey. The debate is open. Look, like I'm saying, look, Root, just chill for a second. Just let flat plane get his point across. Let you come in and get his point across, and whoever else want to get their point across, come in, and then you can get the floor black, Root. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be cutting people off, man. We're trying to keep it smooth. So here, Flat Peak, you got the mic.
Now let go ahead and let him go in with what he was saying about the apple tree and everything. We'll come in after that. No, he say he ain't created nothing, he ain't did nothing. So I want to hear about how he feel about himself.
And then I don't know where all these stories went, but since we on you right now, I was talking and you just came in and said, well, I don't know why people talking about we from all over the world. No, we're not from all over the world, bro. Then you said, well, the creator, there ain't no creator, bro. Then you said you God. You're not no God, bro.
Okay.
I digress.
So you believe in the Big Bang, you just poofed out of nothing.
No, I came out my mother, brother. I came out my mother.
And they did.
Okay, so you still believe
Next
that
person is
Easter
over
Bunny
before
lay
this
eggs?
person. You don't even know where to go. You don't even know where to go.
You don't believe in the creator, but you said you came out your mother. Sex is procreation.
Okay, there it is. I believe in my mother.
Okay,
But to
cool.
believe in your
And
mother,
that's
it goes
where you
deeper
got
than
my
your mother.
son from.
Okay, cool.
I came out
We
my
understand.
mother. She had
We
sex with
understand.
somebody.
Okay, we
I don't
understand
know
you're
what
not
happened.
self-creating. You didn't create nothing. You just here frivolously, walking around. We understand.
Okay, what have you created, brother? I've created a nation. I've created 3 nations.
No, you just say we ain't created nothing now.
I got
No, the
weed.
Moors created it all.
I created something. What have you
Okay,
created, brother?
okay. Well, that means you're God then, right?
No,
That's
I'm
their
asking
God.
you what you created.
I've created plenty of things. I mean, we can sit here all day and talk
Okay,
about
yes,
that.
Allah's in my heart, brother. Allah's in my heart. I'm asking you what have you created?
We create on many different levels, bro. The moment we wake up and attract different things, we create in our situation. It's really not a time what we create. But if you talking about your art and your craft,
I tell them what it is. I tell them what it is. I created my whole life. I created my whole life.
Gave a great answer. Every one of us is great answer, bro. What's wrong with that answer?
I created my whole life and everything in it. I created this call we on because I joined in and acknowledged that it was a fact, acknowledged that it was true. I'm telling you, I created everything in my existence.
Name something you created?